What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream, and it is time for Singles of the Week. This is a segment where I break down some of the newest tracks that dropped this week, get my thoughts, my opinions, and I give you a little review. So let's get right into these new singles. Alright, we're going to kick this off with this new version of Lizzo's Special with R&B queen SZA. Yes, sir. We love SZA's performance on this track. She sounds great with Lizzo. I was already a little bit with this track when it first came out with her record. It's a bit better with SZA on it for sure. But I don't know. I still can't really get over the delivery on the chorus. It's just really not hitting for me as hard. Overall, the song is okay, but I really love SZA on here. All right, then we got R&B Zacari out with the track Motions featuring Ab-Soul. The track is encompassed with some static noise, crushed through some smooth traditional R&B instrumentals. It's a fresh feel. It really is, and I think for the most part, the crackling could have been minimized for sure, or maybe just mixed much lower. They just begin to become an ear sore at a certain point. If it wasn't for that, I think I'd really love this song, but you should still check it out for yourself. It's cool. Next, we got Lamb and God coming out and teaming up with metal band Kreator with the track State of Unrest. I messed with the riffs on this track for sure. It's very hard hitting, even with the breaks during the bridge. They're pretty solid in my opinion. And it still has a very classic metal rock structure to it, with some very cool sound influences and subtle noise influences inserted on the track. It's sick, I like it. And then we got a new one I'm not familiar with, Ghostluvme featuring Lil Uzi on the track Fact. The mix is a bit off with the instrumental. That's one thing I did notice. Some things sound a little bit muffled to me, but the vocals sound good. They are mixed pretty well on here. Uzi sounds pretty good on this, and Ghost is okay. Barely in the track, but he's okay from what I heard from him. That's not really a great sign to me when you're barely in your own track, but overall, it's okay. Alright, then next we got featured dance pop feels with the track Yeah, that has artist Glockenbach, Corry, Tenchi, and then vocalist ClockClock. Vocally, I really did think this was a very boring track. Very dull monotones on here, a lot of energy from the dance beat. But it's just overall very hard to get into. Personally, I'm not into it. And then we got indie pop group Boyish out with the track Girls Are Mean. I'm loving the noise influences as well as the ambient layering into the atmospheres on this song. Really great music right here, ladies and gentlemen. Really great. The vocals are so smooth, so lush. And the mix is tight and full. Overall, this track will really put you in your feels. It's quite gorgeous. I love it. Alright, and then we got some R&B on your way from Sabrina Claudio with the song Nurture. It starts off with a lot of wet reverb in the beginning. It's kind of overbearing at a certain point. I was a bit alarmed from it, thinking that it would really mess with the track, and I was really praying that it wouldn't, but thankfully it was just very temporary. It's just there to lay out the affectional part of the track. The singing is great, crazy good. I thought these high notes are crazy delicate, crazy delicious, beautiful emotion display from Sabrina, and it has this dreamy feel to it that I really feel has a lot of creaminess to it. It's really nice. It's a really good song. It's really good. We also got new music from rock band Squid. The title is called Swing in a Dream. Such a banger, man. This song is awesome. Great sound design all around. Some solid post-rock, post-punk influences on here. Lots of cool electronic moments and coherent with the guitars. Love the jazz influences here as well. It's a great song. And this is a great band if you haven't heard of them already. You should definitely check them out if you haven't. Alright, and then we got this new Kelly Lee Owens track, Moebius. I felt like this track was so disappointing. It hits you super early with the 808s and just with the aggression very early on. This track really built up so much tension with these 808s and these ring effects and these trebles, and it did absolutely nothing with them. Great sound quality presented, it was excellent, but it didn't go anywhere. It had no progression whatsoever, zero progression. I really thought this could have been a very solid track from Kelly, but there was no execution progress. It's just not there at all. It's acting like it's about to be something so much more epic, so much more bigger, but it doesn't go anywhere. Very disappointing for this one. And then we also got some new tunes from deathcore Suicide Silence on the track Dying Life. Poor writing, heavy, but very poor writing. Musically, this is boring, not into it. Next, we got NAV going mellow, delivering some soft melodies on Lately. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. And then we got slowthai out with the track Feel Good, giving us some more upbeat punk grooves. Overall, for this one, I am in the middle so far. It's got some rhythm, it's got some bounce, it's got some style, but just not enough X factor for me to really, feel the track, really have me head over heels for it. But it's still not that bad. It's not a bad installment for slowthai, and maybe I might like it a lot better when the record comes out, so we'll see. Alright, and then we got Tove Lo's Borderline out this week. Not a terrible track. It's got some nice punch to the drums for it. Very nice fit pop tune. It's one of the weaker cuts from Tove Lo, in my opinion. I'm sure fans will dig it, but to me, it's just okay. All right, the next we got a track I need y'all to check out. It's this new track from one of my favorites in Indian R&B. His name is Chiiild, and the song is called Antidote. There is something about this track, guys, that feels so potent in quality. I really love that nasally sound that's coming from Chiiild. The acoustics are driven with such a mellow mood, like throughout the whole song, and its production is so amazing as well. I really, really love this song. It's probably my favorite on this list. You should check it out. All right, the next we got some ambient pop from Dove Cameron featuring Khalid on the track We Go Down Together. This just sounds like a washed down version of Billie Eilish's Lovely, which also features Khalid on that track. The singing isn't bad, but like there's just nothing new to enjoy from this song. I really didn't see it going for anywhere for me. It's a no-go. And then we got UK Drill's Central C out with the track Me and You. This is probably one of the better ones I've heard from Central C. I do like Central C. I mean, some of the songs are pretty whack, but like, this one's not that bad. I really like the beat for sure. Progression, that's kind of what feels mid to me. But I feel like the beat sticks out all the way through. It's not bad. And then next we got Gracie Abrams out with the track Amelie. Listen, like, she sounds great when it comes to the like acoustic melancholy tones that she's like so accustomed to. But I think it's time to expand. This sound is just getting so old on her. Like, it's starting to really show that she's less eager to expand, or maybe she just can't. Maybe she just doesn't have the creative IQ for it, which I just don't believe. But I don't know, man. Like, she's such a great singer, and I like her acoustic pieces. I really do. They're really nice. And ultimately, this is a decent song, but it's the same shit. And because of that, I'm going to have to give it the red, man. It's time to move on. We got to do something new. Disco Queen Jessie Ware is back with her single Pearls. It's glossy, it's sexy, it's electric, it's glamorous, baby. Jessie Ware just does not miss, ladies and gentlemen. She delivered on this song. I will say, this isn't as close as some of her like peak material. She's got some bangers out there. She's got some bangers. You got me hot and heavy, something in your eyes. Yeah, that one is still stuck in my head like crazy, addicted to that song. But for this one, there is still great quality on here. For sure. Solid disco pop on here. She is singing her damn ass off, and it's good. And we're finishing off this week's Singles of the Week with Daniel Caesar's Let Me Go. This was the track that I chose to react to this week. Make sure you go check out the reaction to get my full breakdown, my full thoughts on that track right after this video. It's much appreciated. You will want to see my reaction. It's a must-see. I will give this the flames. I really do love this song. It's very mellow, very soothing, and, it's just I like it. I like it a lot. It's a sad song, but I don't see it as that. I really love it. You should go check out my reaction. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go to like, share, and subscribe for more. It is much appreciated. Don't forget, in the description, all the links for the tracks that I talked about in this video are in the description. Go check them out for yourselves. And do not forget to let me know what you thought of them yourselves in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Deuces.